Good morning, everyone. This is a morning minute and it's a little late, but I'm going to use this morning a technique that we've had around. I didn't actually invent this technique, but it's called the painting technique. But that's what we're going to use this morning. So get ready, because I'm going to get to it. I am using this transfer here. It says tomato on the side right here, because this is tomatoes. And I'm going to switch out because I made a quick decision to use a different color, which I need to pull out for the accent. Let's see. That looks pretty good. All right. So, first step here this morning is to open the package and pull it out. By the way, if you're out there, just let me know. Drop a little note there and let me know where you're coming in from. So this is going to sit, I think, like this, because these edges are, I use this board over and over, so it gets knocked around. But I'm going to sit this so the edges are right here, and I'll take it off the transfer backing. It has a sticky back, and when we're done, I'm going to wash this off and put it back on here. This has a shiny side and a matte side. You always want to put it back on the shiny side. If it helps, before you peel it, right on the back so you know which side is back. So I'm just going to fuzz this on my clothes this morning because everything is getting ready to be washed. It's a Saturday morning. And I'll place it right here, just so. It's not going to be perfect. That's okay. I'm not perfect. And so that's how it goes. I'm going to take my paste. It's a little thick right now. I'm going to put a little water in it right here and mix it up. Just mix it up. I'm trying for a little bit of a cake batter consistency so it's flowing. It looks like it's doing that right now. And grab one of my squeegees, and I'm just going to squeegee over the top because this is going to be my outline. But I do my, because this is more like, you know, it's a painting technique, but it's kind of like paint by numbers. There we go. Peel the rest of it off. Squeegee it down just like that. And set this to the side. And then just take one of the corners. Ta-da! And we could just leave it like that. That would be easy. But I'm not going to leave it like that. And I'm going to clean this off real quickly with a disinfectant wipe. If I have to, I might even go get one of my board erasers because those work really well. I mean, it is wet. And I don't normally put it like this. I usually just drop it in some water. But we are going to reuse this. So I'm going to pull that up. Just drop this on this side so I can get it with my disinfectant wipe. Probably should have done this side first. I'll get a cleaner one. Okay. So this needs to dry. I'm not being real careful with this because we are going to use it again. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it over here on a towel. Where did I put my towel? I need to grab a towel. Oh, it's underneath something. That makes sense. So I'm just going to put it right over here on this towel. We'll just put it right here underneath so that the towel can soak up some of the wet. Okay. All right. The next part, I'm going to be painting parts of this, the tomatoes and the greenery. I'm going to be painting some of the little holes in there, and then I'm going to go back over it with the transfer again. So let's pick up some red paint. This is candy apple, and apparently I have not ever used this. Woo-hoo. So this one's coming out. You'll see there's a little bit of watery stuff in there. That's quite all right. All I need to do is grab one of my little stir sticks and stir it. This is quite all right. So I'm just going to stir this up. Just like that. And this one is pretty thin already. So I probably won't put any water in it. I'll just go ahead and dip directly. If I needed water, I would put some here and put water into it, but this is a brand new paste. So we're just going to go ahead and paint right over the tomatoes. I'm trying not to go outside of the outline of the tomatoes, and I'm not worried about covering this other part because I will be coming back over the top. So my name again is Desiree, and I am with Easy Crafters. I'm a Couture independent designer, and if you like what you see, I'd like to invite you to take a look at the products. If you're interested in the products on Facebook, I have a page, and you can just go and drop down #transfer there. If you're on YouTube and you're interested, I have links there that you can use to check everything out and to purchase the products. So we're going to go through, we're just trying to get those parts. And you guys can hear my cat, I'm sure. Let's go right here. And right here. Oops, it's all right. Okay, so that is the red. I gotta rinse this off because I don't want to get it into the green. So I'm over here rinsing it off. Should have brought myself a jar of water, but I left it in the other room. It's all right. Might still need the jar of water. I'll grab the water because I don't have another brush here. That's so much better. There we go. That's the way you clean a brush. Okay, now the next part is to get the green in. So I'm going to open up my green that I chose for the greenery. And let's grab one of my stir sticks over here that I have. I'm going to stir this up and make sure it's not as thin, it's not as light as the other one, but that's okay because I'm just going to go ahead and drop some right here into my painter's palette. Plop some water in there and just mix it up with my brush. And here we go. Right in there. There. Anywhere I see a little line, trying to get this in. It's a little watery, but that's okay. There and there. Okay, we're done. The next part, it's got to be dried. So I'm going to make sure that it's dry using a heat gun. You can just use a blow dryer. So here we go, blow drying. This is pretty easy. And while this is blow drying, I'm going to pop up right here the ways that you can make money with Couture. The first way is you can sell your finished products. That's pretty easy. You can sell it anywhere at craft fairs, Etsy, Facebook, eBay, Amazon, your personal websites, garage sales, pop-up shops, craft fairs, whatever you want. You can sell your finished products. All of the designs are licensed. You can hold workshops, kind of like the paint and sips that you've seen that have become really popular these days. You can do that. You can do those at home. You can do those on online parties. And you can do those at paid workshops at venues. Always they're going to pay, and usually the minimum price is $25 to recover your costs and to get more, cover your time. Now, the third way is selling the Couture products, the transfers, the subscriptions, You can use your VIP groups on Facebook to sell them. You can use email lists to sell them. You can sell them at craft shows as long as you're the only chocolate person selling the chocolate products. And then the fourth way is to build your own team. So you can build your own team. And with that, what that means is basically sponsoring others and then teaching them how to run their own business. And that's where my focus lies. I do sell some finished products. I do workshops. In fact, we're getting ready to do workshops down in Bakersfield, California. So if you're in that area, I will have events on my Facebook page coming up this weekend to show you when those will happen. And selling the Couture products, I do that in my VIP group. So those are all options that you can do. And if you would like to be on my team, just drop #biz over here on Facebook. If you're on one of the other platforms, Twitter, Periscope, or YouTube, just go ahead and shoot me a note and I will get back to you. Okay, so we are ready. If this thing would shut off, it has to be loudmouth because it cools itself. So I'm going to go ahead with my little one of these, and I don't like what that did. So I'm just going to go ahead and scratch that off because I can. And come down here, right here. Okay, I'm going to call that good. And then we're just going to line this back up, right back up over the top. Just working on lining that right back up over the top. Plop it on there, and I'm going to do my white one more time. So a little more white paste right here. Right over the top. And ta-da! It's a little offset there, but it's that easy. It is super easy to do. And doesn't that look cool? And I will be putting that on this board, this little board and base. And this actually is something I will probably do as a workshop down in Bakersfield. Pretty easy. And it took me, I mean, I'm looking at the clock right now and there's 18 minutes on it. And some of that was me yapping and telling you guys about Couture. So with that said, I am taking off. I have a full day of cleaning up from the craft show. And I will see you all this evening with another project.